Hi guys, we have a 2023 Skidoo Expedition SWT, and we have a bunch of accessories we need to install. We've got the heavy duty front belly pan, extra wide ski skins, cargo box, heavy duty rear bumper, front and rear hitches, and the wraparound front bumper. Thanks for stopping by. In this video, we're going to be installing the link cargo box on the back of the machine. Kind of start at the back and we'll work to the front. Instruction booklet, which is multiple pages long, is downloaded from instructions.brp.com. I'll throw a link to that down in the description, and you'll need to know the part number for the kit you have. In this particular case, it is 860201781. This box is used on multiple machines. We've got another Gen 4 here that has a very similar cargo box on it. Likewise, in behind there is another one. But this being a 24-inch wide machine, we have a little bit of a problem in that it isn't just a clip-on application. We have some clamps, link mounts, that need to get mounted to the back of the machine. Here you can see multiple T-slot mounting points that you can use for adding additional link connectors to this platform at any time, and we need to add these on at the back of the machine. So let me get some tools sorted out here, and that will be our first step. We have our link mounts. They need to get mounted to the back cargo platform. We've got a nice little Torx head M6, I believe, bolt with a T-nut, and they just need to get fed into the appropriate locations here. Now we take our bolts You'll notice that the BRP bolts come with a little bit of Loctite installed. If you are removing and reinstalling these link mounts, you probably would want to apply some more blue Loctite. We've got these started in place. We are basically to the point where we could snug them up, but what I would like to do before we do that is I want to try the box on there and make sure that everything lines up. That way we're not having to back these fasteners off. We need to unlatch all of our link connectors on the four corners. The link box just drops right in. Close the link levers. And the box is solidly attached to the snow machine. Everything seems to be lining up just fine. What I'm going to do is lift the box back off. We'll snug those connectors up, and then we'll give it the final fitment to make sure everything looks good. I'm using an electric ratchet to do the final snug down on these, but you probably could get by with just a Torx screwdriver. Nothing's laying on the cargo platform. You'll notice that this plate that's on the back of the machine has a whole number of mounting points on it. And that can add a little bit of confusion when you're putting the box on and off. You'll end up using these inboard front link mount points, and it's easy to try and line it up with the outer one if you're not paying attention. And the reason that there's inner and outer, this is a 24-inch wide machine, and they make the link accessories so they'll work on the 24 or on the 20. We lift this piece up now. Latch it down. A little bit of advice when you are leaving this off of the machine: do not leave the arms popped out on the link connectors, as they're just plastic and something fairly easy to catch and break off. On the top of the link box, you can see kind of cast in markings. And these are designed to work with additional link connectors so that you can add another layer on top of this. Conceivably, you could add another box or a link mounting plate of some sort. You could build any kind of box that you like and just mount accessory link connectors on it. So we are going to add the kits to put front and rear link mounts on top of the cargo box. Mix of hardware, 2 link connectors, and the instructions for installing these link mounts are likewise included in the on the back page, the back couple of pages of the box installation instruction. Drilling the lid. Let me get the slip package opened up, get some drill bits, and we'll get ready to mount these onto the machine. It's a little bit tricky to install these link mounts on the top of this box because we don't have fantastic markings as to where they're supposed to be. I'm guessing it allows for a little bit of manufacturing tolerances, that sort of thing. But we need to make sure that the link connector is parallel to the center axis of the snow machine, so we've got to be concerned about that. And the other thing that we've got to be concerned about is link accessories are a fixed width, so we need to make sure that we've got both sides in and out in the appropriate manner. So what I'm going to do here is for our first hole, I'm going to drop a hole through the center of this kind of oblong marking, and that will be our start point. And then we need to go 388 millimeters to the other side, and that's where our next hole will be. We'll drill this one with a smaller bit for now. You need to be fairly careful drilling through plastic because the drill bit tends to grab and will pull through. We'll take a little bit of masking tape and lay it over top of the other side. A little bit of a scrub on it so we can see the marking. We'll take a Sharpie marker here and go from the center of our first hole. Right there. And come over 388 millimeters. Now, one little trick that you can use, because it's always hard to line up with the end of a rule like this, we are going to bring it to the 1 centimeter mark or 10 millimeter mark. It's easier to center that over the hole that I drilled, and then we'll go to 398 instead of 388. Check our measurement again, and just with the combination of tolerances, I'm going to say we're about 1 millimeter too far. But because I drilled the hole first with the 1/4 inch drill bit rather than going to the final 10 mil or 3/8 size, when we go to drill the larger size that will accept this barrel, we can cheat the hole just a little bit one way or the other, and that will get our alignment absolutely perfect. And I'm going to say that that 3/8 isn't quite large enough. We're going to have to go up one more size. I've gone up one size larger than 3/8. This is I think 2564 if I'm reading that right. It seems to work pretty good. We take our shoulder bolt, slip it into the hole, wiggle it around just a little bit. You could use a screwdriver to help you guide this through. These are a bit on the snug side, but we want them that way. And then it sticks up through the top of the lid. We do a trial fit here just to see how things look, and that looks like it's going to work. So what I'll do is move that out of the way, and I'm going to put another hole right in the middle of the marking here, and then we'll measure back across to the second link connector, just like we did with the first hole. There are our front two mounts attached. We're going to have to snug these bolts up just a little bit. We'll have to get a socket on the back side just to grab those barrel nuts. And now we need to rinse and repeat for the rear ones. Let me bring you guys back. We've got these rear ones mounted. You don't need to watch me doing the same thing all over again. Well guys, I think we're going to call this installation a success. Check the description below for links to the playlist that is going to show you the rest of these accessories being installed on this machine. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, maybe give us a suggestion of some other accessories we can put on this machine, and check the pinned comment below for a link to my merch store so you can pick up some sweet Doug's Messy Garage swag. Thanks a lot for watching.